It's time for a change. 2026 has been an amazing year for me when it comes to content creation. Regarding, I have reached Twitch partner and also I have reached 100,000 followers across different social medias, probably a little bit more. And I am very grateful for everyone who's been joining me, who's been watching my live streams, my videos, my guides. It has been an amazing year. So one thing that people know me from is I am the WoW guy, I'm the SPA guy, I'm the guy who makes single button guides. People know me from World of Warcraft. See, that's my issue right now, because I am burned out. I am fed up with World of Warcraft. I'm having a very hard time logging into World of Warcraft and actually doing content and even playing it. You could probably just ask anyone in my guild, which is the one called Lo-Fi Paladins. They will, if you ask them, has Dvalin been around? They will probably be like, we don't see him. So that just shows that I am just not, I just think I have played it too much. I mean, isn't that like a normal human thing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you play a game, you get tired of it, you play another game, you come back to a game. The thing is, I have been playing World of Warcraft, plus 20 years, but I have played it non-stop since the War Within released. When the War Within released, which was the previous expansion, I played it all the time till now and midnight. I haven't had a break. I have just non-stop done WoW for what is that, like 1 or 2 years now, with no breaks, no other player games, anything like that. I played a little bit of Diablo 4 when the new expansion came out, but that was pretty much it. So what I'm trying to say is I need a break from WoW. And yeah, that is my main message, that I need a break from World of Warcraft content. So you might ask, what now? What's gonna happen now with Dvalin? Who is Dvalin Gaming now? Well, the thing is, I want to step into new waters. I want to try something new. You've probably seen a lot of my live streams, maybe. And one thing that I always talk about, or one thing that I do often, is player versus player, PvP. The problem is, World of Warcraft PvP is kinda... all respect to the developers of the game and so on, but it sucks. It's really bad, the PvP. Like, the developers don't focus on it. It's full of a lot of bad things, which I don't want to get into now. This is not the video about that. But the PvP is a thing that Blizzard doesn't focus on anymore, and it's corrupted and it's dead. And the developers has no plans to make anything new to it because they say too little people plays it. So what I want to do is I actually want to play a game where PvP is the main focus. I want to play a game where it's the normal thing to actually play against other players. And it's not like a rare thing like in WoW. If you say to someone you play PvP, they're like, but do you also do Mythic Dungeons? And you're like, no, I just do PvP. And they're like, do you play WoW for just PvP? So you know what I mean? Like, so I finally want to try a game where I can actually get my PvP fix. So one of the first thing I want to step into is League of Legends. I love League of Legends. I love watching it, especially esport. Like, there's so many esport competitions all the time. It's basically like football. There's competitions all the time you can watch, and it's fun. I like it. I love watching it. So why shouldn't I also play it myself? I have already played a little bit. I got some friends to play with, and it's actually quite fun. So I'm trying to learn it and so on. I'm not saying my channel is going to be a full League of Legends channel from now on. I'm just saying I'm taking a break from WoW to play some League of Legends, for example. But of course, if another new game, a new big MMO came out, something like that, I wouldn't be hesitant to try it out as well. Like, I mean, when the new Guild Wars 3 releases, when the new Final Fantasy expansion comes out, when Classic Plus comes out, why not try that? But I kind of want to get people used to, when they see me, they also know that there will be other games than WoW. Because I think this only WoW thing I'm trying to do right now, which is probably smart on paper, because the algorithm knows when Dvalin uploads videos, show video to WoW players. Like, it's very easy for the algorithm to find people to me, but I just don't only want to be 100% playing that game all the time. I also want to do other stuff. And I kind of want to, like, let everyone know that this is what's going to happen. So you might now ask, what about single button assistant? What about the builds, the guides, the reason for why you have 40,000 people on your Discord server? They're all waiting for your new builds, which is gonna, they need for the next season in World of Warcraft, which is releasing in 2 weeks, on the 11th and 12th August. Well, for that, I am sorry, but I need to take a break from that. If I do any more SBA guides, single button guides, I think I will break or burn, I would just go under my desk and sit and cry or something like that. I can't do that anymore. I need a break from it. I might return and do it another time, but right now, I need a break from single button assistant. And for World of Warcraft, like anything that has anything to do with World of Warcraft, I need a break from it, far away. So, for anyone who's watching this right now and you are excited to get my builds and guides for single button assistant, all the guides I have right now are videos for the last season. It should be pretty much the same. The talents wise, I would recommend you all go to Icy Veins, go to Wowhead, take the talents they have for dungeon, raids and so on, use them, and trust me, you're gonna see the same DPS numbers. My builds are 95% the same as Wowhead, so just use the Wowhead builds and you are going to do exactly the same as for my guides. Of course, no one is going to tell you exactly use this button and this button and this, but I guess that's the learning curve you all have to go through, or we all have to go through. So no more single button assistant. I'm sorry. I know the Discord is probably going to go from 40,000 to 1,000 people. Probably most people is going to leave now, but I think my own, health, mindfulness is more important than doing content for something that I don't want. Someone wise told me recently, because I talked with content about him, and he was like, so you have a job you work at from 9 to 5 that you is a little bit bored. Full-time jobs, that's just what it is. It's not a exciting thing. You do it for money. And then you go home, and in the evening, you start on your second job, which is YouTube, and you make content about a thing you don't like as well. So you basically have 2 bored jobs. What's the point of that? And I was like, damn. I never looked at that. I never thought about making single button guides, which I actually don't enjoy anymore. It's basically a second job that I don't enjoy. Why am I having 2 jobs that I don't enjoy when I actually don't need the second job? The second job was something I made. The YouTube job was something I made for having fun. But I'm actually not having fun anymore. It's not fun anymore what I do. So that's why SBA guides are retiring. I know a lot of people is gonna unsubscribe on YouTube. They're gonna unfollow on all my social medias. My numbers are gonna go boom. But I still think it's more important that I am happy than my numbers looks nice. So you might have some question now about, okay, you are part of the ambassador program for World of Warcraft. You have a guild in World of Warcraft. You have a Discord for World of Warcraft. What are you going to do about that? Well, I think for the ambassador program for World of Warcraft, I will leave it. I don't think there's a reason for Lo-Fi Paladins to still be a part of that when I don't play WoW. I know that a lot of you is probably going to say, well, you could just take a break for a month or 2 and come back to the game. But I just don't... I just don't see it. I was very happy to join the program, but I'm not really happy being in the program. Like the work they actually want from you for like being a part of the portal room and actually trying to voice from your Discord. I haven't done that. Like no one knows who we are over there. So yeah. I think we're going to leave the ambassador program. My Discord is going to be changed to a Discord that is about all gaming. So we're going to have a Final Fantasy room, an Elder Scrolls room, a Diablo room. People can talk about the games they like and just have a good time. And if you only wasn't as Discord for single button guides, I totally get you. I totally get why if you're leaving. That's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. The World of Warcraft guild is still going to be existing. I'm still going to be guild master in it. I have cancel my account for WoW, but my account still works the next half year. So I'm still going to be there. I'm still going to be in the guild, but I'm not going to be online. And my officers who still plays are probably still going to be there. Maybe some of them is going to join a more active guild. I don't know. Maybe they like the guild and they're going to stay in there, but it's not something I'm going to focus on, at least right now. So again, reality check. I know a lot of you is going to unsubscribe, unfollow, leave my Discord. because you like me probably for doing the SBA guides, the WoW content and so on, but I'm stepping away from that right now to take a mental break and be happy for my YouTube content creation again. So again, I totally get you in case you're leaving or not leaving. So just saying, for all those who are going to leave, unsubscribe, unfollow, I still want to thank you all very much for being part of this journey. 2026 has been a mad year for me. I love it. I wouldn't do anything, I wouldn't do anything differently. This has been fun. It's been a ride. I really enjoyed it, but now I am just at a place where I don't enjoy it anymore and I want to go a different way now. So again, thank you so much for being part of my journey. And again, I totally understand if you want to leave now, because you might only play WoW, you only want to see WoW, so why would you still be here if I'm going to show you other games? But to all those staying, thank you for the continued support. Can't wait to show you what I have in mind for new content and so on. I want to experiment with more videos. I want to make more shorter, longer videos with more editing, with more storytelling, and just like something more story-wise. Like I want to do some kind of different content instead of just sitting in front of my cam doing a guide about something in a game. I want to try do something else. So to those leaving, thank you, have a good time. For those staying, I'll see you in the Rift. And also, yeah, thanks for all the support.